Fairy Storms and Saints was, I wrote that walking, because when I was quite like, you know, when you're in it, when I was, you know, and I felt like that there was a feeling that was sort of inescapable, and I was doing a lot of walking through London in the sort of, this is not an LA-based song. This was like walking through London in the kind of this. I was wearing like this sort of cagoule that I'd stolen from someone's New Year's Eve house party, and I said I'd give it back to them the next day, and I wore it so much it actually saved my life during the record, because I would have to like, and it was a way of like hiding as well, because I wouldn't be completely unrecognisable. But it was sort of like a pep talk to myself, like, it's going to be okay. I was looking at this letter Frida Kahlo wrote to someone about heartbreak, which was a kind of, you've got to tear down the bridge between your two houses, create an altar. It was, yeah, and that the line, you had to have him and so you did, you know, that's from her writing. And it was like, and now, you know, and I was kind of thinking of this, like, this song that I could write for myself as like a letter to myself about like how to get over something. And but the song, what happened with that was that me and Marcus had written this really bananas song that was super weird, and I was like, we've got to take everything out. He was like, okay, what do you want to take out? I was like, drums, bass, keys, synths. It's like, there's nothing left. You've taken out everything. I was like, yeah, just the vocals. Like, what do you do? So we took it, this is when I was becoming quite a like, at first when you're working with someone, you try and like, you're both trying to like make each other happy, and I think, well, luckily we got to the stage quite quickly where it was becoming quite bossy. Take everything out, apart from the bit that I did. But we stripped everything back, and again it was one of those moments where it was a sort of new thing for me to do, which was to just try and be as bare as possible. I found it really difficult. I found the closeness and the intimacy of the vocal really hard to deal with, actually, and I wanted to take that song off the record up until the last minute, because it felt, and also it was a moment where I was really sad, and I was like, actually, like, I feel a bit better now, and do I have to tell people about that?